And welcome back here to the Coach Hemi Showcase. I'll be joined by Jonathan Hemingway here shortly as we have tipped this one off. This one is Team 5 versus Team 7. Team 5 is there in the black jerseys. Team 7, they're in the white. Jonathan Hemingway here joining me courtside as we had some great individual matchups on top of the collective team talent in the two games prior to this one. Definitely some players to keep an eye on here in this one. Jayla Hemingway, number 78. There on Team 5. One specifically, we'll get to more throughout the contest.
Yeah, Jayla, a 2019 top 10 player as ranked by prospectsnation.com. And also we have 58. Liz Dixon, you see her. She draws a foul on the interior. Top 25 player is ranked in the 2018 prospect by Prospects Nation.
So Dixon at the free throw line here. And knocks down the free throw. You look at a player with that size, whether it's men's or women's basketball, that size and just the positions that they're in, they're on the floor will get them fouled a lot. When they can go to the line and knock down free throws, it makes a big difference. As Dixon has the outstretched arm there, still unable to stop Hemingway from getting her first bucket of the contest, ties us up at 2 apiece. Still on one end, conversion on the other end there, number 76. With the bucket, that is Skylar Boshears.
Boshears, one of our favorites here at the showcase. Such a fundamental player, plays hard, but very productive, makes shots. She just had a big game on the other end. Speaking of big games, Liz Dixon, she's poised for a big one here today.
She's already got 4 points. Hemingway coming right back. Looked like Dixon might have got a piece of that one. We'll have a trip to the free throw line coming here for number 52. That is Kiana Logan.
Great matchup here between Hemingway and Dixon. Even though Hemingway projects to be a shooting guard at the next level, she's not afraid to go right at Dixon. I think she wants to prove a little something here today.
She is going to challenge that length and height of Dixon. Although, Hemingway is not a short player herself, relatively speaking, with Dixon. Dixon has that height advantage, but one of the best ways to try to mitigate height, Hemi, is to take it right at the chest and try to shorten some of that reach. We've seen Hemingway do that a couple times here so far. But Dixon doing a good job defensively.
This is our older group right here. You see Paige Shy, 59, 2019. So you've got 2018s and 19s, on the court right now. A couple of 2017s as well. But a good opportunity for these young ladies not only to skill develop, but also to compete.
That's going to be intercepted. Trying to weave through traffic there was 74 in Cassidy Crawford.
Crawford's played well this weekend. Just a high-energy kid, makes shots. You see here, willing screener. And this white team has done a good job of getting the ball moving. A couple of early forces by Hemingway. But since then, Coach Simmons has gotten his team to buy into the idea of sharing the ball and moving.
If you look back there at that possession, you see Hemingway with it, looking for the cutter, passing it in and getting that trip to the free throw line. I give Hemingway credit there, like you mentioned, came out, forced it early, just trying to make sure, you like to see that energy but took a couple ill-advised shots early on, but settled herself and made a nice pass inside. That last bucket was made there by number 56.
I believe that's Caitlin Wilson, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct. Out of Cordova, Tennessee.
Yeah, Wilson has been a stock riser this weekend in many ways. A new name for us. But you see the height, the length, the athleticism. And she can hit a jumper or two as well. Been very impressed with her overall game.
Crawford going to try the triple.
There's Crawford again. You know, Crawford is, one of those kids that probably has the height to play the point guard position, but she can play on and off, just because of her high energy ability, and the fact that she can make some shots allows her to be, one of those kind of Derek Fisher, type spot up, shooting guards.
Fish hit some big shots in his heyday. Look
Nice
inside
pass
for Dixon. Dixon a power dribble. And that one just wouldn't stay down for her. Nice job of Crawford. Though outmatched in height there, didn't just concede the bucket. Made it as tough as possible. There stops on a dime and can't get the jumper to go. Tried to lean that one in, couldn't get the bounce.
Look at this. And speaking of stock risers, 51, Diamond Jones. She's really made me a fan this weekend. Clarksville, Tennessee, not all that big, kind of small, but her game is really big, let me tell you. Lefty, super quick handle, makes shots, but it's been her passing ability today that's really caught my eye.
Nice pass as she dropped the dime to Caitlin Wilson, who laid it in. Made it 10-8. Now she has it. Jumper kicks off the back of the rim that time for Diamond Jones as we take a look at her helper from a couple moments ago. Hemingway will bring it across. Crawford. Shears putting it on the deck again, this time too strong. Jones looks the defender one way just to create enough space to float that one up and in. Nice work by Jones.
Ooh, like a double crossover move, but Dixon's defensive presence here has been the name of the game for Hemingway. You see Jones going end to end here. She may not get a block every time. She may not get a deflection each time, but just the fact that she's able to change the game and make it hard for penetration makes all the difference.
Couldn't agree with you more. Great job denying things inside, and on times where she has had to contain a guard on the perimeter, she's been able to do so. Jones can't get that jumper to go. Strong drive there by 75. Michaela Poland wouldn't fall for. Nice pass by Jones. As they tried to get the Jones-Caitlin Wilson connection going again. Wilson denied on the inside, so Jones comes up with the steal. And she'll pull up.
Good drive. Good drive and finish there, number 70. That's Shyla Calvert out of Bardstown, Kentucky. First time mentioning her name today.
She makes it 12-10. Diamond Jones has been very up and down, active here so far in this one. Take a look at this play from a couple moments ago. Looks one defender off, stops, giant killer floater. Nothing but the net. Foul there on the jumper will send both Shears to the line.
Good defense over there in the corner by number 50, Reagan Blackburn. 2018, Greenville, Kentucky. Plays with Kentucky Premier. Been impressed with her play all weekend long. Showed some stuff during 3-on-3. Been a real solid contributor all day long, all weekend long, I should say. And right on cue, she drives to the hole and draws a foul.
Headed to the charity stripe. See if she can get the 1-for-2 free throw opportunity. All by her lonesome there. Nobody gets back. Except for number 72, Cindy McElhaney. Jones trying to dance out there.
Dance, 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 right? Jones has got some sauce in her game. Let me tell you what. The footwork.
Footwork and the jumper to go with it there when she's hitting that jumper. Can be a handful to deal with. Rebound was pulled out of there by Shyla Calvert. But turned over with substitutions coming back into the game. Number 58, Liz Dixon, there for team 5. She'll be joined by number 59, Paige Shy. Number 52, Kiana Logan. Number 51, Diamond Jones, stays in the game. And last but not least, number 55, Karina Frankel, as well.
Oh, good move there by Paige. Oh, can't get it to go. That's the advantage of having Liz Dixon on your team. A better than 50% shot that she's going to come up with a rebound.
Yeah, gotta like your odds there. Oh, cookies. Jones with the steal. Footwork, but got mixed up on the shot. Hemingway with the pass ahead, and the lay-in, no good initially.
Poland a little frustrated with herself. She's got to stick with it, though. You know, those things will happen every now and then, but no need to get down on yourself.
We'll have an opportunity to make up for it as we got plenty of time left in this game. Just 3 minutes, 24 seconds, and counting, though, left here in the first half. It's another Dixon bucket inside. Hemingway lost the handle. She was ready to power up. Had a mouse in the house, relatively speaking. Made a strong move. Lost control there on the way up.
Hey, if we don't have an inbounds play, a simple read. Hey, read the person in front of you. Throw it in, Black. Black, throw it in. A simple read. Read the person in front of you.
Stepping through and taking a few arm bars across the head there on the way through is Paige Shy. She'll go to the free throw line. But we take a look at Dixon Hemi, as you see here on this replay. Great positioning. A good pass by Jones. Able to keep that thing in bounds. Dixon just doing a great job there around the rim, but also doing things that help set those plays up when it comes to just running the floor. Getting good positioning inside. They get it into Hemingway now. That's going to be an interesting matchup to watch if they're going to keep Kiana Logan on Hemingway. Hemingway with the recognition and the size and strength to make them pay inside for it. Jones strips another one away. Good hands right back by number 72, Sydney McElhaney. She has stripped it away, but again, you've got that insurance policy in Dixon just coming in and picking up the pieces.
And it was a good job by Jones to kind of regather and then make the on-target pass to Dixon in the lane.
Tough shot from the corner there as that one was either partially blocked or just short. Shot at Dixon. Poked away. Hemingway looking to go coast to coast.
The effort is there for Hemingway for sure, but the conversion has been a little bit uneven, and I think you got to give some credit to Dixon, you know, disrupting her length and so forth.
Just part of that presence that you talked about with Dixon, and now she's at a point where her teammates are just kind of feeling like anything we get in the vicinity, she's just going to come down with and score. They had plenty of air under that one. Dixon runs under it, can't get the shot to go, but hasn't been too many times where they've gotten it into her, and she hasn't come away with the points. McDaniel. Shelby McDaniel steps out of bounds. The Honolulu, Hawaii native here on site.
Bingo.
Jones, that's how you end the first half, Hemi. So that will do it for the first half here at Game 3 of the Coach Hemi workout. She's a member of the Diamond Club. Diamond Jones, the southpaw triple. That's how you send it into halftime. We'll be back with more Coach Hemi fall workout. Second half is underway here at the Coach Hemi fall workout. It is a 13-point advantage for Team 5. A big reason why Liz Dixon, number 58, done a great job of running the floor and scoring on both ends, but also number 51, Diamond Jones, has been a great catalyst for Team 5, running things at the point, making sure everybody eats, including herself. As you saw her in the first half with a triple. And that list definitely not exhaustive. Good contributions all around for Team 5. Caitlin Wilson, Paige Shy, Karina Frankel, Reagan Blackburn. Just a few of the others that have helped contribute to this 13-point advantage. One of the things to keep an eye on, as we mentioned, Liz Dixon, her and Jayla Hemingway, that matchup has been a fun one to watch. Hemingway with a tough first half, wasn't really able to get going. Part of that is some strong moves, some shots that just wouldn't stay down for her. Dixon also playing a role just with her presence, but Hemingway is a go-getter. There's no lack of effort, intensity, or confidence, so I look for her to have a good second half. And a good hesitation and finish. Got the taller defender leaning, flipped that one up and in off the glass. That's Sheila Calvert, the Bardstown, Kentucky native. That one kicks off the back of the rim. Going to be brought Shelby McDaniel here at this Coach Hemi showcase, include Hawaii as one of them. It's a great pace, hesitation, and lay-in. There just moments ago by Calvert. The easy button is pressed once again as they get it into Liz Dixon, and that's not to undermine the work that she's putting in. She just makes it look so easy, just running the floor, and if you're her teammate, all you got to do is feed her when she does so, as Hemingway is able to wheel, deal, and get a bucket inside. Jones with the contested jumper. No good. Hemingway with the rebound. Now looking to go coast to coast and finish. Can't get the layup to go. Yep. He'll get another chance. Dixon tried to come out and change that one. Looked like her and Hemingway collided there on that jumper. Dixon with good defense. Let's take a look at that finish by Hemingway, the other player going. She does a good job of using her size on the inside as recognition to punish smaller defenders. But when you got Liz Dixon waiting on any attempt that you make, it makes a difference. She's done a great job defending this entire game. Case in point, she comes back, gets a block right there. Pass stolen by Reagan Blackburn. Good defense. Gets it to Jones. Jones and Dixon. No, they're not high school teammates. Just looking like it out here.
Where's my help defense at?
13-point lead. 14-5. Jones, not enough here under that pass. That one way too short, intended for Dixon. Now here's Crawford. Crawford shows the ball there on the fake. She misses, but Shears follows up and is going to be fouled by Dixon. We'll have some substitutions coming in on both sides. You see Diamond Jones just continuing to attack and just running the floor. There's Dixon and finishing. I've had conversations with coaches where you just talk about, what you would like to see your bigs do, your players with size do, and you'd be surprised how you can easily get a cluster of points just simply by consistently running the floor, play in and play out. Points can be gotten just by running that floor consistently. You see it happen at various levels. Dixon making it happen here, but a guy like Tristan Thompson is another good example of that. Not the lone one, but very good example of that in the NBA. Just outruns this guy, play in and play out. Coming up on the 11-minute mark, 13-point lead. Hemingway with the rebound in traffic. Getting from point A to point B quickly. Drops it off. And able to finish. Good one there by number 72 in Sandy McElhaney. McElhaney able to score that one over the outstretched arm of Dixon, which hasn't been an easy task. Pass intended for Hemingway is going to be broken up by Paige Schott. Kind of back to that point that I talked about again. Dixon just running the floor. You give her credit not just for running the floor. I mean, I won't say we've all played with or against big men that have done that. Maybe not everybody. Maybe not everybody, but play with bigs that might run the floor but can't catch a pass in traffic and finish.
Go through 5-9.
11-point game. Stripped away, but they keep possession. Dixon and Hemingway battling for the rebound. And Dixon out of bounds there on the tussle, but she's having a great day here so far. Class of 2018, listed at 6'4". We're at 26 on Prospects Nation, and definitely playing like a prospect that deserves that ranking. Hometown, Germantown, Tennessee, there in the Memphis area. 11-point contest as we come up on the 8-minute mark. There Dixon showing, hey, I'm not just a one-trick pony as far as just running the floor. They did a good job of sort of sealing Hemingway and then spinning and using that off arm. Able to finish. That's just a heavyweight matchup right there. Two players that will go on to do great things at the next level, just going at it and getting better in the process. Splash from the top of the key. Jonathan Hemingway talked about Caitlin Wilson and how that stock has risen here at this weekend's workout, and honestly, that's what it's for. Not only to get better, but when you make plays, you want to be able to have those recognized and evaluated by some of the evaluators here on site, including Stephen Peck of PSB. Easy lay-in there for Kiana Logan. Lead is now 16. Crawford somehow able to get that one in. Good defense, good contest there by Wilson, but Crawford stuck with it. Was able to skip that one up and in. Foul on the floor. Good defense by Wilson. Knocks it away, then goes and gets it. And one on the other end. That's how you finish what you start. Quick hands on one end. And the conversion on the other there for Wilson. Cordova, Tennessee native. Between her and Liz Dixon, a greater Memphis area represented well here at the Coach Hemi Showcase. My apologies, the Coach Hemi Fall Workout. Guess that's a good problem to have when you have multiple Coach Hemi events on SUVtv over the course of the year and talent at both. You can get one mixed up with the other. But I appreciate you joining us here for the webcast of this one. You've been treated to a great matchup. A lot of talent out there on the floor. But even though you see Team 5 having the upper hand in this one so far. Offensive rebound and the layup by Sydney McElhaney. Approaching the 5-minute mark. Wilson able to walk right into that one. At in rhythm 3, courtesy of Caitlin Wilson. Playing like, hey, I'm not done yet. Wilson had already had a cluster of points there. Too much space. I want a good 3 feet behind the free throw, 3-point line. Didn't matter. Calvert comes back with the jumper. Prior to that, it was Karina Frankel that scored it. Frankel with the offensive board, and she will go to the line and shoot the 1-for-2 opportunity. Jayla Hemingway enters back into the contest. And so does Dixon. You look at Hemingway, you see just more of the talent brought to the table here at the workout. Class of 2019 player listed at 5'10", still good height. Ranked number 8 in her class there on Prospects Nation out of Houston High School, Colliersville, Tennessee native. Her and her squad getting the short end of the stick in this one, but I think a lot of it has been what the other team has done right as opposed to what they've done wrong. You know, they've had some shots that were made tough by the good defense played by Team 5, and some shots that just wouldn't fall. Combination of factors that has this game a little lopsided right now. But still, you've seen both teams and players on both of those teams get better over the course of the game just by going against the competition that they're facing here. Rainbow 3-pointer, Karina Frankel. That one's good to go. A lot of good players here, but from the Hoosier State, so I like to see Hoosiers ball. And representing is exactly what they've done here. You see Jones able to create yet another opportunity for one of her teammates. And Frankel making sure she cashes in. Hemingway driving baseline, met by Dixon, and she will go to the free throw line. They have really tried to make Hemingway work for everything. It hasn't just been Dixon. It's really been by committee, and she's a player that requires those types of resources. If you're lackluster, she will torch you. Has the ability to do that even when you're not. They've been on their P's and Q's so far here in this game. Diamond Jones with yet another bucket. Hemingway kicks it out, and the three-pointer is splashed there by number 75, Michaela Poland. Jones coming right back. Jones has pretty much gotten where she's wanted to on the floor throughout this contest. Good shot by Poland, a tough one. Not only to create the small amount of space that she had, but then able to hit the shot when Dixon's wingspan was able to pretty much erase the space she had going for her. You see that Diamond Jones bucket. Got a nice floater game, does Jones. You can be close to the basket. You know, a lot of people underestimate how tough it is to hit those floaters. with consistency. Stepping through is Hemingway. It's been a lot of plays like that here in this contest where the effort has been there. She's attacked. It just won't fall. But, again, you're going to have one or two defenders draped over her, so you got to give credit to Team 5 for the job they've done defensively. Dixon, too big inside. She had 2 cracks at it, but they'll get a third opportunity, and it's a charm for number 59, Paige Shot. Final 20 seconds of this one. Jones, pass inside, had nowhere to go. Was able to get that to Frankel. Frankel denied on the inside. And that will do it. Scoring it one last time is Michaela Poland. So Team 5 gets the victory here at the Coach Hemi fall workout. We'll be back with one more game here from the girls division after this short break.